வணக்கம் கார்த்திக்.
Vanakkam, Master. Vanakkam.
வணக்கம். How are you? All is good?
Very well, Master. I just finished a class now. So,
Okay.
very good. Thank you, Master. நீங்க நல்லா இருக்கீங்களா?
நல்லா இருக்கேன் கார்த்திக். ஹாப்பி பொங்கல். பொங்கல்லாம் முடிஞ்சது. நல்லா உங்களுக்கு எப்படி பொங்கல் கொண்டாடினீங்களா?
ஆமா, கொண்டாடணும் மாஸ்டர். நல்லா இருந்துச்சு, சிறப்பா இருந்துச்சு மாஸ்டர்.
சூப்பர்.
UK still on lockdown. So எங்கேயும் வெளிய போல, எதுவும் மீட் பண்ணல, வீட்லயே தான் கொண்டாடணும்.
Okay. Lockdown, fully is getting lockdown. Today also I seen or Canada also completely locked down. Prakash told us. So yes, I am going to introduce you Karthik Vilvanathan. He is our Karlakate coach. He is teaching Karlakate in UK. He is a quite well dedicated coach in Karlakate, and he is very good student. And I have very enjoyed to teach with him. And then I want to ask you some questions to Karthik. And Karthik, also you can ask me any questions if you have any doubt. Karthik, after you practicing Karlakate, before practicing and after you learn Karlakate, what do you feel the difference? You are practicing before, you told me you were using a dumbbell and all the weight. You already have a rugby coach, already you told me this. So what do you feel the difference between the traditional warrior fitness coach Karlakate or either whatever the gym instructor or something? What do you feel the difference between this? Can you explain that?
Okay. To start with, thank you, Master. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity, not just for the interview, for giving me the opportunity to learn such a great traditional art of warrior fitness. To answer your questions, difference in my body. So, like you said, I've always been into fitness all my life. I've always been doing something, been into gym, workout. I've played rugby. I was a rugby coach. But that is only fitness. I've never felt healthy from the inside. So there's a difference between being fit, so looking fit from the outside. So I was a lot bigger, Master. I was very big muscles. But I never felt healthy from the inside. So I had problems with my breathing. I had asthma. So I used to use an inhaler. I also, after I I started having high uric acid levels. So I did have health problems. So even though I looked big, looked strong, I was not strong from the inside. So this is the only practice that I've started. Okay, this is the only. I've done a lot of other things also. Like you said, this studio was a gym. So it was only weights, lot of metal weights, lot of gym equipment. Now all of that is gone because my gym is here. This is my gym.
Wow.
And my body is my gym. My body is my equipment. This is my workout. And I feel a lot healthier from the inside. My energy levels are always high. So there's no part of the day I feel I'm down. I can't even pretend to sit like that. My body is always straight. My body is I feel like a warrior. Not to fight, but I feel like a warrior inside. Because that is the feeling you have. And that is a lot of feedback that my students also give. They feel energetic throughout the day. They feel their body is changing. They feel a lot of their problems, a lot of their health conditions are improving. Mental health conditions are improving. So it's different. I can talk about it the whole day.
So why are you using an inhaler, Karthik?
I was bronchitis, asthma.
Asthma, okay. After you practicing, did you have anything feel like this?
No, gone. Completely gone.
So that's the thing. That is the things I am projecting to these people. That is the things I want to people know. And then your uric acid level is completely cleared out.
Yes. So I haven't had. So the last time I had any sort of gout pain was when I came to India when there was a lot of, I didn't drink enough water. There's a lot of stress. There's, I think after the world record in 2019, that was the last time when I think you touched me, you treated me. Yeah,
Yes, yeah.
So after that, I don't have anything. So it's
Great.
and also I continue the practice, Master. It's always keeping the body in balance. So the practice.
Is the beauty of the art. That is the beauty. It's not beauty, it's a show of your body. You have to feel you are healthy and feel beauty inside. That is the art will change you. Because you're not looking as a warrior, you have to live like a warrior. That is the Karlakatai and all the things do. Even 90 years old man, he can go for in warrior. In ancient India, there's no retired. People are not retired because the people there's no less people in the army in king's army. Then the 80 years old people also go for war because they doesn't feel anything. I am weaker than young people. They're all stronger because they're behind the Karlakatai. So Karlakatai gives you full strength. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm nearly 40. Master. I feel like I'm 20. Or less than that. That's the kind of energy levels. That's the kind my body feels. So just to add a little bit, for me, the main thing why I started was I was feeling unhealthy, and not fit, running after my kids. I have young kids, so running after them, playing with them. So I was thinking, my energy levels are not there. Now, it's all with the same level as my kids or higher. So that is how. So you have to look after yourself to look after your family. So you have to be healthy to keep your family healthy. So that is what.
Your two kids like a Karlakatai for you. The two kids are Karlakatai. Same as your.
This is my 4-year-old girl's Maya's Karlakatai.
That's unbelievable. Yeah. So even if you're carrying your kid, it's like you feel like doing a Karlakatai practice.
That's right. Yeah.
Carrying your kids in your hand, arms. That's it. When I was my boy, I carry the boy. It's like a weight like a Karlakatai. Wow. That's it. Yeah.
That is for my 1-year-old daughter, Master.
That's great.
If you tell what the
I know. It's super. Okay, Karthik, do you have any questions you want to know? It's your turn now.
So one thing from me, Master. So how do you tell students to be dedicated and wait to see the change in your body, Master? Because a lot of people, I think when they start something new, anything. So in this case, when they start Karlakatai practice, what should their mindset be to start seeing changes in their body? How can they be dedicated? How do they practice on their own?
Yeah, but that is one of the difficult part, Karthik. And but anyway, I will explain to you. But there's a lot of different variety of students. The students have different characters and different body types. In that is way we call as a 12 zodiac. Yeah? So different character and different body types and different peoples. But you have to express your art to differently towards the people. And then you have to first things you have to tell him, teach a discipline to the student. Yes. Only discipline, give them dedications. And then not disciplines towards, first start disciplines towards the guru, the place, the art, and then themselves. Automatically, in the three things, they give the discipline, the own discipline. Actually, they give the disciplines towards the guru. It's not for forever. Then that own discipline, one day they become their own guru.
Yes.
Then their discipline, they catch up the discipline, and then they follow their own way of living. Then automatically the dedications, everything comes. One thing you have to explain, the people now, many people watching for transformation, the body, anti-aging the body, everything happened. You can't waiting for change your body. You just focus the guru, and then whatever the teachers will teach you with the full heart opening, then you have to receive everything you have to learn. If the people was not receiving properly, you don't worry about it. They're not worry about one people. You just go through it. Then automatically the other student with them, they will become changes. Automatically they will change.
Yes. Okay.
That is a way you can change people. Sometimes the indisciplined people also there. There's a disciplined people also there. Through the disciplined people, the other indisciplined automatically change into be disciplined. So the people who's a discipline the more follow your discipline, Gurukulam discipline or a Guru discipline. You focus the people automatically. Once they changes, other people follow them. How come you change a lot? Then you can automatically change. But the eyes are not changed. Even the people will change. Now the eyes are not changed because our eyes are Kali Yuga eyes. We all have the Kali Yuga eyes. We're not having Satya Yuga eyes. Now we have to change your Satya Yuga eyes. What you see, it's not true. What you feel, it's a feeling. You can't tell it to the people. So what we feeling, you try to express to the people, then people will understand. You try to focus on more and more and more. Then if the people don't understand, don't worry. You just go through your own way. Then one day will people, you take 1 month art, they take for 1 year. That's not your problem. That is their problem. If they don't focus on you, you just teach him as it is. But one day they will be follow up. Then it will be one month benefit they take for 1 year.
That's right.
1 year. So we try to do our best, but they don't listen because they're not disciplined yet. So you try to follow up these things, okay? Don't worry about it. But tell to the people, the most people who is changeable and things people, it's not only the beauties come from your muscles and all the body. It's all your feeling, all your heart, how you live in your life. That is your beauty of life. The beauty of life is about your actions. It's not for your acting. Your actions is the beauty. It's not acting is a beauty. People who's telling in a Western quality, people telling you are a gentleman, you act like a gentleman. But we are not act like a gentleman. You have to be really as who you are and how you behave yourself. That is actions and characters is important. Acting is not important.
Yeah.
Don't teach acting in Kalakata. You're all giving your actions in Kalakata. The actions change the people. Okay, that is my advice to you Karthik.
Very, very, very nicely said, Master. Thank you.
Thank you, Karthik. I have one more question.
Okay.
So, any other students who's giving you the response and give you any credit of it, anything you can explain about them? You can mention the name if you remember.
Yeah, I do. Sure, Master. So I currently, so I started Karlakatai training UK after your blessings. I started it 7 months ago. I now have around 50 students.
Right.
I have, out of the 50 students, I have at least 40 students who are regular. They come to every class. So very good. With all your blessings, Master. And they are also, a lot of them are very dedicated students. They don't miss any classes. And in the first 1 or 2 months, they started seeing changes in their bodies. So the first thing most of them have told me is their posture. A lot of people here, Master, I'll mix a little bit of Tamil also, so that people in India also. So இங்க இருக்கிறவங்க நிறைய பேர் யூகேல இருக்கிறவங்க நிறைய பேர் வந்து ஐடி ஜாப்ஸ். So நிறைய பேர் வந்து டெஸ்க் ஜாப்ஸ்ல இருக்காங்க. So sit the whole day. A lot of them have been sitting.
Sitting in the lower back and lower back.
A lot of them. So they've been experiencing a lot of issues with their back, with their postures. And we know, Master, the posture is very, very important for your body. Everything to align in your body. So one of the first things they see, just with Maypadam, not even Karlakatai, just Maypadam, body becomes straight. Posture is straight. Once posture is straight, when they see themselves in the mirror, the posture is straight, slowly, automatically, even your confidence levels go up. So things like that. So that is one of the main things a lot of people have told. Their postures become better. Some things, I'll tell you first for women. So I have a lot of women students. My wife is my first student. She practices every day with me. She's very dedicated. One of the things that my wife has had a very difficult pregnancy, Master. So because of that, she had a lot of issues with her pelvic problems. It was called SPD, which is a pelvic problem. It's very difficult to walk even after childbirth, and she was always in pain. During the second pregnancy is when I gave her just a few exercises to do Maypadam, just Maypadam, and with light oy ottakai suttu. And my wife used to do it just to keep her mind occupied. She used to do it. And now, after a year and a half, so only for the last 3-4 months, she's practicing more and more on her own. She's more involved in it with a lot of dedication. Now she tells me there is no problem, absolutely, and she can't feel any pain. It feels very energetic. She had a weak shoulder when she was dislocated, her left shoulder dislocated twice. Her body is straight now, no shoulder problems. She feels very healthy, Master. So that is one thing.
Yeah, really, really great news, that one, Karthik, because you start from your home. That's good. But mostly the hardest part start from home. It's very hard to start from home. But anyway, it is.
I think a lot of thanks to my wife also. People who believe in me, Master, believe in me, believe in the art. There is it's something that you don't need to go outside the house. You don't need to get ready and go for a class. You can do in your house. You need space, you need Karlakatai, and you can do it. This is your gym.
Wow. Your body is yes, one Karlakatai is bigger than gym.
Yes.
Is bigger than gym, because people not realize, because when I was used to teach in martial art all over the world, I always tell to people, one Karlakatai practice is bigger than your gym.
That's
gym
right.
Work for every day, all the shoulder muscles, everything will be strong and tighter. But people don't realize as much as you express.
Slowly realizing.
Start moving on, and it's a great news. So there is anyone who's on to know about the Karlakatai coach, you have to increase your student, and then you start your own center, and then things. In the future, it will be a sports. Also, we have to develop into Karlakatai sports.
Yeah.
We can organize in all over the world the Karlakatai sports.
Yeah.
I think there is a lot of choices. Go ahead.
Sorry, Master. I'll just tell 2 more things. I think for a lot of people who are watching also, just to continue with what students have seen. So, as a coach, as a guru, what even you say, we can only tell people that you do this movement, it will help your organs. You do this movement, it will help your body. Only when they do it and they feel the movement, அவங்க உணர்ந்து நம்ம கிட்ட சொன்னாதான் நம்மளுக்கு புரியுது, Master. So yes, students,
you don't have issue because you have like example. I don't have so many issues, so no, I don't feel anything.
That's right.
So when I talk to people, then they will get recovered within a week. Then they will tell you, "Wow, my God, that is very interesting." You know, one guy is one of my students. His name is Kalai. You know, he is using as a cylinder. He always using specs. And then I asked him to, okay, take your glass out. You use Watakai Chutu.
Yeah.
Look at the Karlakatai in Watakai Chutu. When you Karlakatai turn back, look at your Karlakatai. Okay? 2 weeks he did, and then his glass was a blur. And then he go and check to the doctor, and then he told me, what you are doing? Doctor, what are you doing? Your cylinder power is less now.
Very good.
3, now he has a glass, you go for 2.
Very good, Master.
2, because of turning his head twist around his body, looking at Karlakatai, his vision is automatically start working. So, one, you can leave your muscles, then take a medicine. That means you never recover back. Rather, you leave 100 problems, one cure is Karlakatai Maipada.
Yes.
100 problems was cured with only one issue. Is you do practice every day, 1 hour, Maipadam and Karlakatai with my quality coaches.
That's right.
I'm telling to everyone, with my quality coaches, only with the qualified coaches who's training you, listen to them and follow up. You can 1 month you follow up, and then you can see everything. All the 100 issues, no tablet, nothing, it will disappear. How it's entered your body without that's the same way without it escaped. All the disease will be escaped. So that is a simple way you can live and healthier.
Yes, that's right, Master. Wow. Yeah, one more student. Just 2 more feedbacks I'll give you, Master, because I don't know, a lot of people who are watching will also ask, women and men. So another student of mine, she's a woman. After 1.5 months, she gave me a feedback that was very, very touching, because she said all her life from when she knew, she used to take tablets during her menstrual cycle, during time, during menstrual cycle, because of pain, excessive pain. After Karlakattai practice, after 1 month, she doesn't, there's no pain. No pain.
Cleaned completely, cleaned out. And,
I would like to know this. They tell me. So this happened. This happens for real. It helps people. It works on the internal organs. It works on your body from the inside. You become strong from the inside. And I have another student who had a lot of back pain. He's in his 50s. He's in Hungary. So he did have an open heart surgery, and he had some knee issues. And now, you look at him, you cannot tell he's 50. He looks like he's gone 10 years younger.
Yeah, anti-aging. That is I give you anti-aging, I'm 45. I never want, the people never take me as a guru. I'm not looking as a guru. And everyone tell me, why you are not, he's a master or he is a student? I'm telling you, because I'm not looking a guru, because it's creative anti-aging. So that is the issues of Karlakattai. You want to do Karlakattai, you have to look forever like this. 100% you can look forever.
That's right, Master.
You're 90 years old, you have the same ability. You can do world record on 90 years old.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's few examples, Master. I don't want to go. There's a lot. It's on the karlakattai.com website also. There are a lot of testimonials.
I think you want to explain, Karthik. People are always confused because of Karlakattai. Karlakattai is nowadays, there's a lot of fake Karlakattai in India, because it's a big market for India. People who are selling everywhere. The carpenter design the Karlakattai. All the people who design the Karlakattai. Everybody want to design the Karlakattai. It doesn't issues for us. The issues is they won't have the same benefit as the same wood they use. Because in Karlakattai, we are 60,000 years practice Karlakattai in our tradition. Okay, so we have a lot of knowledge behind the Karlakattai, a lot of science behind the wood. So the wood, what are the specific wood, whatever the wood you sell, the Karlakattai you give to people and ask him to practice. If the people think I can buy a Karlakattai in online and Amazon, it's not Karlakattai. It 100% is not Karlakattai.
That's right. Yeah. So all sorry, Master, I'll just show you all the Karlakattais are from the Gurukulam.
Isn't it?
So every Karlakattai that I have, I give to my students. All of them are from the Gurukulam. They come blessed from you, and you can tell, Master. Even yesterday, one of my students, he came and picked up the Karlakattai. Just touching and feeling the Karlakattai, you feel energy, Master. So that is my experience.
One experience I want to tell to everyone. One of my teacher, I have more than 30 different type of gurus. Yeah, more than 30 gurus I have. I did Silam, Siddha medicine, Karlakattai, in fitness. Lot of gurus I made, but more than 300 people I learned more than. And some of the gurus they are 80, 90 years old. I asked them, can you give your Karlakattai, master? I asked him, can you give your Karlakattai, master? And what did he say to me? Ask me, I give you 1 acre land. If you want to ask me 1 acre land, I give you 1 acre land. I won't give my Karlakattai. They ask me, they are ready to give 1 acre land. They don't give their own Karlakattai.
I can feel that, master. These are my babies.
Yeah. See, when I want to give the Karlakattai to the student, I have to stand changing my status of mind. Wow, this is good. This is good. This is good. All greedy to take me, I tell him, no, this is for my student. I've made, this is for them. This is for them, So it is the biggest detachment. You start from giving your present to the Karlakattai, then Karlakattai completely control the mind of people. Because Karlakattai, once you do 5 o'clock to 5 to 6 Karlakattai time, automatically Karlakattai will ask me, why are you coming late today? Why you come in 5 o'clock? So automatically you pull the time. So that is things that you can feel automatically. So the Karlakattai people who practice with you, totally you tell him it is Antarctic Karlakattai. You only bought from you because don't let him to bought outside. Because recently there is some guys who have issues, shoulder issues, chest issues, and then they ask me, Master, I have the chest issues. I want Karlakattai, and I want Karlakattai now, but I bought it before the shop. Now I have the issues in my body. Because I tell him, why you bought the Karlakate outside? Because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Then you get a disease. Now they're getting a problem in your ribs and the hips and everything. So you have to perfect the weight is important, and then wood is important. The perfection is important, and then the process you are telling you are doing, that is important. All you have to explain to your student, because it's harder. Because nowadays the economical commercial world, people think which is the cheapest place, I go buy in there.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
And some people also see, Master. This is like I want to just show some example. Wood. So how beautiful, Karla. This is for a student.
Yeah.
It is for a student, but I don't want to let go. It is so beautiful. Some people might look at it and think, okay, there is some little mark. It's not. It's not. I have to tell people, this is wood. It is natural. It is hundreds of years old.
Yeah.
That wood has life. It has, when you touch it, energy. So that is what goes when you touch and use it. You absorb the positive energy. You absorb the powers of the wood. So that is
the medicinal value. You take the medicinal value from the wood, because the wood and the wood DNA, but the human DNA is 99% is the same.
Yeah.
Is the same. Once you have the medicinal wood, but the wood is not a seasoning wood, and getting the proper wood and doing the kalakate, it automatically the energy will change your body, and you take all the air, your air trapping in your body. You take the air and give you a lot of energy to your body. Any magnetic energy, it take you. Anything negative, it take you. That's why all the doors are made with wood, because they pass that wood. They can take the negative energy.
That's right.
So the wood is suck out the negative in the body. So when you touch the wood, automatically negative gone. So that is other process, but not painting the wood, and you have to explain to your student that one. So any other questions you want to know?
One last question, Master. So some of my students, not all, some of my students, they also want to become coaches because they really like Karlakate as a way of life. That is their way of life. They want to become coaches. What is the message, or what advice you will give them, and what is the process of becoming a coach, Master?
Because you have to recommend your student. The student, when you train, only without your recommended, I won't take anyone as directly, because that's why I talk to him. Everyone is come for coach, because it's difficult for them, because sometimes one week they come, after 2 weeks they never come for the online, because their body pain. So my students, you recommending who is the best. Also, when he trained, he work under you. You have to give the guarantees, work under you, under your groups, okay, under your umbrella of UK. So I can train you under your umbrella. You can train your groups, and then you can tell them what you teach, what you do, what you think. So we have to make our discipline, the Gurukulam discipline, the warrior discipline towards that people. That's only structures we can take to everyone. So everyone used to be freelance. You can be freelance, but still you have to respect your senior coaches, senior instructors, everyone. So how many coaches you can train here, and then they want to work with you 3 months. 3 months they have to work under you, and then every year they have to sending you. I'm teaching now. I'm not forgotten. So you have to done your renewal the certification. So I need renewal certifications for a new every year. Once I renew the certification. So once the 1 year they're not practicing after finishing coach, then I tell him I'm a Karlakate coach, and then you forgot 1 year, no practice, and then they lost everything. So I want to this and all, you have to cover up everything. Okay. Sure, so if anyone is you recommended, then you can attend. They can attend that, but you can tell me before. I can interview them, online interview. Then we can start for it. Okay, and thank you, Karthik. You are you are my the best student as well. I'm very happy for you to teach it, and then I'm lucky for you to have like a dedicated student. And I want to tell to the people who is practicing the Karthik, you are all blessed actually, because the good coaches and good trainers you have to train with him. And I know it's difficult to be work with a tough teacher, but he's not tough because of you, because he's tough because of the art make him tough and make him strong, dedication's life, and they do a big transformation for your body and mind and health. So you can follow your own destiny in strong way. Okay, there's no weakness.
தமிழ்ல கூட சொல்லிருங்க மாஸ்டர்.
உங்களுக்கு இப்ப கார்த்திக் மாதிரி ஒரு நல்ல ஒரு கோச் கிடைச்சது நீங்க எல்லாம் கொடுத்து வச்சிருக்கணும். ஏன்னா நான் 25-30 வருஷமா ஒரு மாணவனை உருவாக்குறதுக்கு 30 வருஷம் பயிற்சி பண்ணணும். அவங்களுக்கு 30 வருஷம் கத்து கொடுக்கணும். So Karthik, he's a dedicated mind. I gave him one bit. He gave him. He's just making a bigger. Okay, he's learning. அவர் கார்த்திக் மாதிரி ஒரு டெடிகேட்டடான ஒரு மாணவர் கிடைக்கிறதுக்கு எனக்கே ஒரு blessing தான். ஏன்னா ஒரு குரு ஒரு குரு உருவாவது பெரிய விஷயம் இல்ல, குருவுக்கு மாணவர் கிடைக்கிறது தான் பெரிய விஷயம். இன்னைக்கு குரு இல்லன்னு சொல்லிட்டு இருக்காங்க எல்லாம். இப்ப இந்தியாவிலே பாத்தீங்கன்னா சிலம்பத்திலே இது பண்ண எல்லாம் வருவாங்க, ஆனா அவங்களுக்கு என்னால ஒரு நாள் கூட தர முடியாது. ஏன்னா அவங்களுக்கு ஒரு 5 நிமிஷத்துல அவங்க எனர்ஜி ரன் அவுட் ஆயிடும், பர்ன் ஆயிடும். அவங்களுக்கு போய் நான் 1 hour எப்படி கிளாஸ் எடுக்க முடியும்? எனர்ஜி இருந்தாதான் கிளாஸ் எடுக்க முடியும். எனர்ஜியே இல்லாத பசங்களுக்கு எனக்கு 1 hour கிளாஸ் எடுத்தா என்ன எப்படி கிளாஸ் எடுக்க முடியும்? அப்புறம் என்ன குறை சொல்லுவாங்கன்னா குரு இல்லைன்னுவாங்க. குருலாம் இருக்காங்க, குருலாம் உருவாக்கிடலாம். ஆனா மாணவர் குரு கிட்ட கத்துக்க வர்றதில்லை இந்த காலத்துல. அப்படிதான் இன்னைக்கு கலையெல்லாம் அழிஞ்சிட்டு இருக்கு. இதை நீங்க அப்படி ஒரு மாணவனா இருக்காதீங்க. நீங்க ஜஸ்ட் ஃபாலோ பண்ணுங்க. கஷ்டமா இருக்கும் ஆரம்பத்துல. ஒன் டே நீங்களே ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிளா இருப்பீங்க, மத்தவங்களுக்கு ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிளா இருப்பீங்க. அன்னைக்கு உங்களுக்கு தெரியும். ஓகேவா? ரொம்ப நன்றி. Thank you so much and blessing you and your family and your children.
ரொம்ப நன்றி மாஸ்டர்.
Thank you for all. Thank you for all.
Thank you.
Questions you want to answer? There's a couple of questions, Karthik. Can you if you any important questions you check it. Dr. Rajesh, vanakkam. There's a couple of questions, Karthik. Can you பாருங்க கார்த்திக், ஏதாவது क्वेश्चंस ஏதாவது பாருங்க.
நான் பாக்குறேன் மாஸ்டர்.
பாருங்க, அப்படியே பாத்துட்டு ஏதாவது சொல்லுங்க. ஏதாவது ஆன்சர், ஏதாவது क्वेश्चंसல ஆன்சர் கேட்டுருங்க பாருங்க.
பாக்குறேன் மாஸ்டர்.
கார்த்திக், ஏதாவது क्वेश्चंस ஏதாவது பாருங்க.
நான் பாக்குறேன் மாஸ்டர்.
பாருங்க, அப்படியே பாத்துட்டு ஏதாவது சொல்லுங்க. ஏதாவது ஆன்சர், ஏதாவது क्वेश्चंसல ஆன்சர் கேட்டுருங்க பாருங்க. You can't see?
நான் பாக்குறேன் மாஸ்டர்.
Okay, Dinesh is avoided. Vicky. Okay, Dinesh is avoided. Dinesh is avoided. Is a Kogila asking amazing changes in my health, breathing postures and more. Okay, that's good, Kogila. And then Yogesh. Thank you, Yogesh. My padam is great. Yeah. Okay, you follow up, Yogesh, every day. And then again, Kogila, during my lockdown, is the best exercise. You have to go to anywhere. Yeah. Exercise, breathing and keep. Yes, Kogila, you have to follow up. COVID is just it's not a kill anyone. It just comes and goes. Okay, disease is a part of human life. It's not part of your things. Without disease, nobody will be stronger. Okay, disease make your strong immunity. You just once you are immunized, you will be more stronger. Don't worry about disease. Disease is a part of life. It all comes, it all disappear. It's you have to practice. You have to concentrate your breathing and your practice and your health conscious more. That's more important to fight against the disease.
Master, one question from one of my students. They usually so during training, master, how should your food intake be, master? Or at least or 2 lines sonaga podum. Just not everything. Okay. How you should.
Okay, இப்போ நம்ம you want to Tamil or English?
இங்கிலீஷ்ல சொல்லுங்க மாஸ்டர். அதுக்கு தமிழ்ல.
Okay. இப்போ நீங்க ஒரு பயிற்சி பண்றீங்க. பயிற்சி பண்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி if you want to train, you have to before train you have to just take 1 glass of water. Okay, it's a room temperature water. like at 5 minutes before, and then start Maipadam. Then automatically your body will be sweat starting, and then you go for strengthening your muscles, Karlakatai, and then it is strengthening your muscles. And then later, you take half an hour or 20 minutes, you're not drinking any water until the sweat must dry up. After dry up, take 1 glass of warm water. If you're dizzy or if your difficulties, you can take a warm water or room temperature water. Depends your climate as well. So you have to better things after warm porridge. You know the porridge or soup is the best food for after the Kalakatai practice.
Rice porridge, master.
No, rice porridge, organic rice, and you put some vegetables inside and some resins, you know, like resins, like a black resins or something, dry resins, and put it inside. Resin or use some almond or something. You one cup of porridge is the best, always best, because it's rid out of your dehydration in the body, in the tummy. Okay, because it's already the body will quick observing the nutritions from porridge. If you take a solid food, it take a long time to observe. Or if you people who's a little bit breathing difficulties, take 1 glass of papaya juice. 1 glass of papaya juice. Okay. That it will help you a lot of vitamin A. It will help you to rid out of your breathing issues. Okay. If lungs issues or anything you have, just after practice, 1 glass of papaya. If you have anyone have the stomach issues, 1 glass of pineapple juice, and warm water, 1 glass of porridge, and 1 glass of pineapple juice. But it's a painful. It give you tummy ache, but it's a good tummy ache. It's not bad tummy ache. It reduces your fat in your tummy, in the gut bacteria, and all it changes. It's changing a new bacteria in your tummy. So that is a normal exercise and normal diet for things. If you go more and more, then next sessions we can ask about the diet. We can talk more about diet. But this is a good diet. People follow it. That is easy to catch up, easy to follow. Okay. So Dinesh, and any other questions? Important questions there. Question to Doctor: what are you about COVID vaccine? Vignesh, and your questions is a tough questions. Okay, we are talking about a health conscious. Okay, we are not to comments of other people, and we are to fight against a lot to things in the life. It is our own decisions. I'm not going to give you suggestions.
Vignesh வந்து எங்க ஸ்டூடெண்ட் தான் மாஸ்டர். ஆனா அவருக்கு ஒரு மெசேஜ் நான் படிச்சேன். வேக்சின் அது வேற விஷயம். ஆனா பயிற்சி பண்ணுறதுல, so all the exercises that we are doing, if you're doing it regularly, helps build the immune system. So they help build the immune system. Help building your respiratory system. That itself will make you strong enough. But
that's a vaccine already. See, vaccine, or people think of vaccine because nowadays there's a lot of weak people in the world. There are lots of weak people. The people run for the money. People not run for the health. They not buy a health anywhere. You can buy a health from Kalakata. See, in Kalakata you buy a health. But nobody take a Kalakata. You all taking running for money. Then how do I tell you? You want to be strong and healthy. All the disease is not part of your body, part of your life. You can't scared of your diseases. Disease comes and goes. Okay, is it for 2 days and 3 days, and next days you forgot your disease. In 2 years later, there's no COVID in the world. You can see the COVID will be forgotten, and then completely people forgot. So you just constantly practice yourself. Okay, that is already your strong immune system. It build up your body. No, you don't need to be scared of anything. Okay, and then other guy who is a Murali Rajan must have what he called but I can't express in the word. Okay, what is that? I don't know. Must I have what is this?
What is imbibed in this? What is science or seers and masters have imbibed in this? I mean, he's saying that it's a great science that our masters have put.
I think ஸ்டூடெண்ட் முரளி வந்து புகழ்ந்து பேசிக்கிறார். அவ்வளவுதான் மாஸ்டர். அவர் வந்து வெரி குட் ஸ்டூடெண்ட். என்னோட ஸ்டூடெண்ட் முரளி.
Okay, so the Dineshwaran is a joint pain and elbow ligament during for practice. Okay, you want to practice that, and then okay, great. Bajrang Bali, yeah, great. Okay. Any other questions? You write a comments and we can talk about the next things.
Sure.
Another guy got a Ganesh INR, how to reduce the chest fat, master. You know, INR, you just open your arms like this, okay? Keep stretching your body like this, okay? Body like this, and then you just use like a topu karnam. You know topu karnam is speak Tamil or no?
Okay.
Yeah, you're just sitting and standing up 40 to 50 times a day, stretching your whole chest muscles. It will be completely get out burned out all the upper body muscles. But sometimes you are too much. You have to follow up your proper diet as well. Okay. All right. Thank you for everyone. Thank you, Karthik.
Romba nandri, master. Thank you.
Thank you.
Your blessings. Thank you, master.
Thank you. Bye.